right, so here's a look at these two stick vacuums. We've got this one here, which looks like a popular brand name, and then we've got this one here. This is the other vacuum that we use. So we use one upstairs, one downstairs. I wanted to compare the two to just show you the difference, and we'll look at some of the different features, and we'll go ahead and put them to the test right down there where there's a bunch of Cheerios on the ground because my kid made a mess. So we're gonna go ahead and clean that up here in a second, but let's first talk about the design. So you can see that there's an obvious difference in design here. This one's gonna have the elongated tank that's gonna go straight down, and this one is gonna have more of a horizontal tank that sticks out of the side. Now both of these are going to be able to detach, so you can see this one detaches here, and you can add some attachments on the top just like this brush right here, and you can use this as like a hand vacuum. And same thing with this one right here. You're able to detach this and you can add the attachments on here and utilize it as a hand vacuum. So comparing the two in size, you can see that this one is a bit taller, but this one is a bit longer. Now honestly, I think that this one feels better in the hand just because all of the weight is over by your hand, whereas this one, it's sticking out and it kind of droops down as you use it. So it's going to give you a little bit more wear and tear on the wrist and the shoulders as you use it. Now comparing the modes, you can see that this one has a low, medium, and high. This one has just a low and a high. So you could use this in regular mode or turbo mode. If I turn it on, it's going to be a single click. That's going to go into the regular mode. Click it one more time and then it's into the turbo mode. Now this one you could just turn on by pressing the button up here on the front. This is going to turn it on whichever mode that you have it set on the side. So again, we got the low, medium, and the high mode. All right, so now let's talk about the actual stick part. So let's go ahead and we'll talk about the stick part now. You can see if I put them next to each other, they're basically neck and neck, but let's extend them and see what they look like at their maximum extension. Again, at the exact same height. So I would say that they are equal in those parts. Looking down here at the base, you can see the base of the white one is slightly bigger and this one is going to be a little bit smaller. Now, once we get to using these, I'll talk to you about the base and we'll see if it actually makes a difference or not. But just giving a look at these right now, you can see that this one is going to be slightly smaller. Now, personally, I kind of like the fact that this one is smaller because you are able to maneuver around a little bit easier with this because of the fact that it's so low profile. You can see if I put them on the ground next to each other, this one sticks up just a little bit more. It's not a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker when it comes to these, but I do like the fact that this one is shorter. Now, when it comes to mobility of these two, you can see that these are both able to rotate quite a bit. This one has a slight advantage because it's able to go all the way down like this. But when you're actually utilizing these, I feel like this one has a bit more smooth of a rotation. I'm twisting this one, you can see it kind of flops and jumps off the ground versus this one. Once you start moving it, you can see that it's so much lower profile and it's going to just easily rotate as you turn it and it's not going to come off the ground. So when it comes to vacuuming, that is very useful obviously because this one not being on the ground, it's not going to suction everything up. All right, so let's go ahead and reattach these and let's get to work on these Cheerios. All right, so let's go ahead, we'll do high mode on both of them. So this one I'm just going to tap on twice. And one thing to mention right here is you can see the green light here, which is going to really help you see what's on the ground in front of you and know if you picked it up or not. And you can see the light on this side is a white light, which it adds a little bit of light to it, but you can see the reflection on the carpet right there. It is extremely bright and you're able to see everything. So let's go ahead and get them going. I'm going to do a single swipe across. All right, and as you can see, they both did an amazing job of picking everything up. This is gonna be on the high mode. Over here on this side, the white one had a couple of crumbs left over, just like the purple one. It also had a couple of crumbs left over. So I would say they are about even when it comes to suction. But one thing that you might have noticed with the white one is in the beginning, it was pushing a lot of the Cheerios. And that's one of the problems that we have with this one is once in a while we'll use it. It works great, but other times if there's large pieces in front of the vacuum, it tends to push them forward. So you're probably gonna have to push this over the mess a couple of different times just to get over it, or you'll actually have to lift the vacuum up, which can be a hassle. Compared to this one, it went over these large items pretty easily. Now, it's kind of weird because you look at this one and it looks really low profile and you might wonder, How does this actually get over larger items compared to this one? Well, honestly, this has a brush right up in the front, and there's a little bit of a lip here that leaves some room for larger items like these Cheerios to slide underneath. This one has a flat plastic piece up in the front, so once you actually have this standing up straight or at an angle, it tends to push those larger items. So that's definitely something to consider when deciding between these two vacuums. Now, remember I told you we're gonna take a look at these rollers in detail, and you can see that the roller on this one is much smaller and this one is gonna be larger. It also has larger bristles on the bottom, whereas this one has smaller bristles. And one of the issues with these larger bristles is you're gonna get a lot of hair caught in between the bristles and it gets stuck inside of this vacuum. Whereas this one, I feel like this one does a better job of actually pulling the hair and bringing it up to the storage up here. So if you are somebody that has long hair, or your wife or your kids have long hair, then this might be the better vacuum for that. Now, I did also mention that this one is smaller, and you might think, well, I want a larger one because it's gonna be easier for me to, go around and vacuum the house. One of the things to think about with this is because of the fact that this is smaller, it's gonna have a higher power that's gonna suction in a smaller range. Whereas this one, you can see how open this is, and the amount of suction that's gonna have to come out of here to compensate for that larger opening is really going to be a downfall in this case. So although you have a larger head on this one, you might think that this is gonna be vacuuming up quicker. I honestly think that this does a better job because I don't need to go over it so many times. So the combination of a smaller head and being able to go over those larger items, this one ends up being the winner. So if you're looking for a stick vacuum, we went through all the features, and honestly, I would probably recommend the purple one. I think it looks better, it works better, and overall, it's a great machine. Now, if you did want something more budget friendly, this one still works great, but I mean, comparing these two, I would definitely go with the Suirviz cordless stick vacuum.